Hello everyone, Retrospective here with I guess a little bit of an update, a little bit of a retrospective for the past year for my main channel, even though this is going on my second channel. I've been a lot more restrictive with the content lately. I've been trying to be more consistent because I think if I don't have any consistency, if people don't know what to expect on the channel, they're going to be much less likely to come back. This is going to be an unedited vlog. I'm going to try to avoid having to make any edits. I just kind of want to put it together so I can get it out quickly. I am recording this on New Year's Eve. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about 2021 and what happened, and then we'll talk a little bit about what I'm hoping for 2022. So in 2021, I was still really trying to figure out the identity of my channel. Pretty much the only thing I knew was that I was excited for Honey Pop 2, and that game came out. And while I was unemployed, I managed to upload a lot of Honey Pop videos, and they did really well, mostly because I think that first video that I made caught a lot of attention, because I was one of the first people to actually record a Let's Play for it, and people were really stoked. Like, I think I released it like maybe an hour and a half after the game came out, so it didn't take me very long to get that first episode out. But then, like, I released the second episode the same day, like later that day, and not nearly as many people watched it. So, yeah, it was like I don't know, kind of like a little bit of a boost for the channel. Like, there were definitely people that discovered me because of it, but at the same time, once I finished the Honey Pop series, and let's be real, people weren't really watching the other videos that I was making. They were just watching Honey Pop. Once I finished Honey Pop, that first playthrough, people kind of stopped watching. So I kind of had to, figure out my identity going forward a little bit. So really, like, the Honey Pop was more of like a temporary boost, and it's good filler content for me, but it's not what I want my channel to be. It's not what I want my channel to be based off of. I'm not trying to be another Dronable. I'm not trying to be another Honey Pop channel. Like, Honey Pop, it has a special place in my heart, and there's still some cool ideas that I want to do with it. And yeah, I'll still put up gameplay videos of it, but it's honestly, like, if you saw like my latest Honey Pop video, it seems like it's getting less views than my latest Wheel of Shitpost video. So I think at this point, people don't really seem to care about Honey Pop 2 that much anymore, because it's been so long since the game came out. I mean, it came out February, so, and it's December. It's almost January. So it's almost been 1 year of Honey Pop 2. So because the game's not so new anymore, people aren't really paying as close attention. And I think, like, people were mostly just into that first playthrough. And I didn't really have other videos to follow up with. Like, if I tried playing another game, people just weren't watching. With, like, the exception of, I guess, Subverse. I played that. I made like 3 videos of that, but I didn't really enjoy making it. And I felt like, okay, now I'm really, like, pushing things on my channel and making it really risky, where Susan could just wipe my channel because I played too many porn games on it. So I decided to unlist those videos because I honestly wasn't happy with them, and it wasn't the direction that I wanted to take the channel. And don't get me wrong, like, I'm still doing clickbait. I still have a lot of there's a lot of videos that have sexual themes in them, for sure, but I'm trying to kind of pivot away from that as best as I can, while still, like, trying to maintain the click-through rate. So that's a little bit of a challenge. It's probably something that I'm going to work towards in the next year. I've got, honestly, like, the Rule 34 trivia videos, I don't think I can really change that format all that much, unless I, like, instead of, like, Rule 34, maybe I do, like, some Smash Brothers trivia or something, or anime trivia. I don't know. That could work. probably wouldn't get nearly as much viewership just because Rule 34 is just a highly sought after search term on YouTube for some reason. There's a lot of people that will find my videos because Rule 34 is in the title. That's that simple. My original trivia video was an incredible success. It's already reached 5,000 views, which is huge for this channel. I think and right now it looks like it's very well on pace to catch 10,000 views. I would be surprised if it didn't reach 10,000 views within like 6 months from now. I'm hoping that the other Rule 34 trivia videos will catch on. The Rule 34 Jeopardy, I'm really proud of. Mike did an excellent job editing that. And we've got another one that's coming soon. I'm hoping it can be ready by Tuesday. We'll see. I actually have a backlog now that I'm doing weekly uploads instead of daily. So I have videos that are ready to go, ready to be published. So that's super cool. And I actually came up with a new idea with a little bit of help from one of my friends about the Rule 34 trivia, the next Rule 34 trivia video, the one that is after the one that's probably going to come out on Tuesday. So I'm going to be setting up that. And I really do want to be more consistent on the YouTube channel. Like, I think I've finally found a path to make this channel grow, and I've been trying for like, I want to say 3 years now, approaching 4, but 3 years. Let's give myself a little bit of credit here, huh? I didn't really start being consistent on this channel until this year, but I was streaming on a regular basis and wasn't really catching much viewership. And then after the streaming, I decided, okay, let's try making videos. I really tried in 2020, and I didn't really get much traction. I was kind of getting a feel for things. There were some videos that did well, some that popped off, some unexpectedly popped up, like my workout tier list video. That did surprisingly well. The VTuber tier list video was very disliked, but it still got a lot of viewership, so I saw a lot of potential after that. But yeah, I was still kind of experimenting. Like 2020 and 2021 were really experimental years for this YouTube channel. And I'm still going to experiment. I'm still planning on releasing other types of content. But right now I have like 3 solid series in Wheel of Shitposts, Rule 34 Trivia, and of course the Honey Pop gameplay videos. But I am going to experiment. There's another video that I've finished that hopefully does well. I'm still debating on what I want the thumbnail to look like for it. And technically it's scheduled to release on Tuesday, although I think I'm going to push that back a week, assuming that the Rule 34 trivia video is available to go out on Tuesday. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to do with this. I'm just going to keep experimenting. I've been watching a lot of videos regarding Mr. Beast and his strategy to grow on YouTube, and he's got a lot of insightful information. I think the most important things when it comes to YouTube is, first off, you got to get impressions. How do you get impressions? You got to show up in search. And then how do you get people to click on them? Like, how do you get a high CTR, click-through rate? That can be very challenging, but really it comes down to having a good title and thumbnail and a good idea in the first place. And then on top of that, you have to keep people watching. So it can't be total clickbait. It can be a little clickbait. Clickbait isn't necessarily a bad thing. It just means that you're doing a good job at drawing people in, but you also need to keep them. So how can you get as many impressions, get as many people to click on the video, and then get as many people to stay watching? And that's an experiment that I've been working with for a while, and I think we're making slight improvements, and I'll keep making tweaks here and there to try and improve my content further. I'm really proud. I think I'm making some of the best content that I've ever made on this channel, and I'm just so excited for what's to come. That said, I am probably going to be pretty busy with work. and I have a certification that I need to finish. So I'm probably going to be spending some time working on that. So there are going to be moments here and there where I just can't focus on YouTube at all. And I'm hoping that I have enough of a backlog where I will be able to just have videos ready to go if I'm not able to make YouTube videos. And that's something that I'm a little nervous about. But I mean, like the Honey Pop gameplay videos, like, yeah, I can probably crank out 3 or 4 of those in a day. So I should be okay. I'm trying to balance out the content. Like, I don't want 2 types of videos back to back. Like, I'm really trying to rotate and cycle them and keep each series equally fresh and scheduled. That could be a little bit of a challenge, but I still think it's a really cool concept, what I'm doing here. And I really do feel like this channel is going to grow. I don't have too high of expectations. I guess I have a little bit of high expectations for 2021. I really don't want to focus too much on sub goals. I know it's easy to get distracted with sub goals, but really what's important is like bumping up that viewership. Not just on your video, but like on average. Like, what's your average video and what's your like minimum viewership? Like, I mean, I made that awesome Dead or Alive Extreme 2, but it's Waluigi video and only 47 people watched that. So I guess that's my minimum viewership, like under 50 views now. That's what it seems to be, which is fine. That's okay. I'm not complaining about that. In fact, it's kind of cool that, you know, so many people are going to watch pretty much anything that I put out on the channel. Although earlier I did get like 20 views, I think, on like some of my Everhood gameplay videos. So that was really crushing because I really do love that game. It's fantastic, but probably better suited for a live stream. About the live streams, I'm really hesitant to stream on the RetroSpective YouTube channel now, because I'm really trying to focus on curating my content on there. So I don't know if I want to stream to that channel anymore. I don't know if I want to stream to a different YouTube channel or if I want to stream to Twitch again. I really haven't decided. But I feel like if I live stream on the RetroSpective channel and it's not really related to the content that I'm putting out there, I feel like that's going to hurt my channel. It's going to hurt like the viewership, and people aren't going to get recommended because they're not clicking on the streams. And if they're not clicking on the streams, they don't click on the videos because they don't see the videos because, you know, you don't click on it. YouTube's like, oh, I guess you don't like videos from this channel anymore. So I'm really trying to be more careful about that. So I'm not really sure what to do about the live streams at the moment. I'm kind of in limbo in the live stream world. But yeah, I mean, 2021, especially like, I feel like the final quarter of 2021, like right now, I feel like I'm really picking up speed on this whole YouTube thing. It's been an incredible year, just learning and just taking the time to experiment and flesh out with content and create a new identity for myself. And I feel like I've done that. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked for what's to come. And I am just really looking forward to a solid 2022. Let me give a decent thank you to the friends and people that supported me. I want to go ahead and start with Mastermax, who has been just there for me through thick and thin, and he's been so supportive of me trying to break out in this channel and really trying to push forward. And he sees how good my content is, and he dropped a few tweets promoting like my Wheel of Shit posts and my Rule 34 trivia game shows, and I'm just so appreciative of that, because I feel like nowadays it's so much harder to be seen on YouTube, but at the same time, I think I'm really starting to figure out the YouTube algorithm. At least I hope so. We'll see, I guess. Uh, yeah, but he's been a great friend, and he's been like giving me solid emotional support when I needed it. So I really do appreciate that. I don't know if you could hear that car outside. That was pretty loud. I want to thank J-Man1178. Just like seeing him, first off, you know, he helped collab with me on that Weird Fetishes tier list, which actually is picking up a lot of traction, which is, I think that's hilarious. Like it's getting close to 1,000 views now. Yeah, that was a fun video, and I just love watching him grow and make really cool videos and just see what he's kind of evolved his channel into. And I think, you know, his Weird Fetishes series is really cool. I think his A Couple Twats Play videos are awesome. I think it's kind of brave of him to drop that Halo Infinite Let's Play series, even though it's not really going to be edited. And I know he's been going through some tough times lately, just like he's been very busy at work. He got COVID recently. And so, like, I just want to drop a bunch of love and support for the King. He's just an incredible guy, a wonderful human being, and I just love seeing how far he's grown. He's done great. I want to give a huge shout out to Flying S'more. He's been really cool. I love that he's really kept the Reactors Like spin-off videos going. I know he really did like the Reactors Like Drug series after Reactors Like S'mores and Reactors Like Bananas, so it's really cool to see him keeping that series strong. I don't know what's in store for Reactors Like Cherries in the future. There is one video that I do have in store that's kind of like a spin-off idea, so I'm like kind of working on that, but I haven't really thought that much about it. Honestly, I wouldn't expect that video to come out until maybe like late 2022. It's pretty ambitious, so I don't want to rush it. I don't want to rush the ideas. I want to try and, you know, give it time to kind of marinate and really think about what I did. And it wasn't that long since I launched Reactors Like Cherry 7. How about that? Bringing back Reactors Like Cherry 7. That was something too, man. So many people reacted to that video. S'more, I'm still waiting for you to react to Reactors Like Cherry 7. I want to see it. I can't wait. It's going to be so exciting. But yes, Flying S'more is just, he's made a lot of great content and he's shown a lot of support for me. So I just want to give him some love back. Sir Sonic has really, he was really supportive of me earlier in the year, particularly the first half of 2021 and like 2020, like the year of 2020. So I want to show him a bunch of love too. I hope he gets an opportunity to come back soon with his YouTube channel. I think he's got a lot of potential. We'll see where he can go from here, but I think that would be pretty cool. I'm trying to think who else, because I really like, I'm really just thinking about like the people that have just made like a recent impact that I really felt. I mean, I guess Everlasting Shy 10, she's been pretty supportive. She's been a joy to be around, and we've worked on some stuff together, so that was pretty cool. Big Rob making his return, reacting to Reactors Like Cherry 7. I see you. I appreciate you. Ratchet Noble Wolf gave me a couple DMs that were very supportive behind the scenes, so I just want to throw them out there. It's super cool of him to do that. And who else? Oh, there was someone else I was thinking of too, but I can't remember. Can't remember who it was. Who was it? I guess big shout out to Twitter Shy. She's been pretty supportive here and there. She's been dropping by, sharing love. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Twitter Shy. Big shout out to that crazy meme channel, Flying Shosh Pingus. I fucking love his shit, dude. I'll just like bask in memories of like conventions, and I mean, with COVID, like not being able to attend conventions, it's just been crushing me on the inside. So to kind of see his goofy edits has been amazing. Lobo's the channel that I was thinking about too, because I know we did that podcast together, and he's shown support in bursts. Like he was a part of that Rule 34, that first Rule 34 trivia video, and that was really cool. Big shout out to Mike the Yay. I think it's Yeah. He helped edit some of the videos that I thought would take forever. He's kind of allowed me to make more of those Rule 34 trivia videos, and he helped kind of like launch some of the greatest videos on my channel. He edited the first Wheel of Shit posts, which was really cool to see. And I feel like having him be able to edit some of my videos really gave me a lot more confidence in what I was doing with myself. And it gave me an opportunity to kind of churn out content on a quicker basis to appease the YouTube algorithm. So I think he's going to be a huge help moving forward, and hopefully he can edit some more of my videos next year. That'll be huge. There's probably a bunch of other people that I could name too, but those are the main ones that I'm thinking about right now. Obviously, it's cool to see my good friend Flying Shark return to Twitch, so I'm pretty stoked for that. He's dropped words of support here and there, particularly recently, so I really appreciate that from him. Is there anyone else? Not really, other than the people that have been continuing to stop by, especially the people that came by for the Honey Pop videos and have stuck around to watch some of my other content too, like the Rule 34 trivia videos and the Wheel of Shit posts. I really appreciate those viewers in particular. The people that have really been watching me for me, I really appreciate it. It's just, those are the people that keep you going. And when you find them, like, hold on to them, cherish those people. They are absolutely wonderful. You are my favorite people. The people that watch me for me and really like want to see me grow, probably more than I want to see me grow. So I'm really stoked. I know I probably shouldn't have a sub goal for the end of 2022, but I'm probably going to do it anyway. I really think that I can get my channel to 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That might sound like a tall order, essentially doubling the sub growth of my YouTube channel. And that would require probably a couple of my videos to take off and reach at least 10,000 views, which I think will happen. And then it's just a matter of, okay, can I get more subscribers than from those videos? Because like my Rule 34 trivia videos at like 5k subs, and again, like maybe like 15, 16, 17 subs from it. It's not a lot, but yeah, I should probably be dropping more call to actions to like and subscribe, but I just don't have the habit to do that. So it's a challenge, but I'm really looking forward to really trying to improve my content and grow the channel as a whole in the upcoming year. It's kind of the main thing that I want to focus on. And honestly, after working a full-time job for a while, I wouldn't necessarily mind the opportunity to go full-time on YouTube. I know that's a stretch, and chances of that happening are slim. And if it does happen, it probably won't last more than a couple years. But I think it would just be so cool to try that out if I ever did get that opportunity. And I mean, the sky's the limit, right? Like, all it takes is like one video to pop off, and then for a chain of people to watch your other videos as well. You know, it could take one shout out from a big YouTuber. It could take just the algorithm suddenly discovering some of my old content and pushing people to watch this one and this one and the next one and the next one and the next one. So I'm really hoping for that. That's why I'm trying to stay consistent with the series, because that way if one video pops off, there's a bunch of similar videos that they can watch from me as well, and sort of create a chain of viewership. That's what I'm really hoping for. I haven't really seen that yet, but I think there's a lot of potential for it, so we'll see. It's very well possible it could happen. So yeah, hoping for 3,000 subs by the end of 2022. We'll see if I can get there. Ultimately, I'm really hoping that I can reach 10,000 subs within 2 years. But if I don't, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. As long as I see consistent growth on the channel, that's what matters to me. So we'll see. I feel like it was a lot easier to grow Pie Just Like Your Swag, my old pony channel, for two reasons. One was because reaction videos, I could scapegoat off of other people's content and just be in their recommended videos, and people will watch it because of that. And then the second one was because it was a fandom-based channel, and fandom-based channels are niche and they're more searchable and they're easier to find. Whereas this is not a fandom-based channel, and so I think it's going to be a lot more difficult to discover. But I also think like my ceiling will be higher because of that. So it's probably going to be much more difficult to get off the ground. But I feel like I'm making better videos than ever before, and I'm really stoked to see where this channel grows in 1 year from today. It's going to be an incredible experience. I'm sure of that. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. The people that are subbed to my channel, you are also my favorite people. Love you so much. This second channel right here, Cake Liker, because not many people are on it. Oh yeah, Amy Katie, thank you for making that fan art. That was super cool of you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, okay, that's it. This video is long enough. You've heard me ramble for about 30 minutes now. Happy New Year, everybody. Have a great 2020. I guess the other thing is I really hope to go to a convention in 2022. I don't know, though. COVID's a fucking bitch. We'll see. All right, everybody. Take care. Peace out. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.